Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Wilson, SamuraiHex, and welcome back to the episode of 0 FM24 edition with me, Matthew, and our manager, Dominic Brannan. Feels weird not to say Neil Brannan, but yeah, this is episode 2, so if you haven't watched episode 1, I recommend you go watch it now, in the eye above or down below in the description. It's at the bottom of the description, in between the description and the comment section. But once you've watched that, or if you've already watched it, and like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Hit the bell for mobile notifications, push notifications, all that good stuff. And come to comment saying chocolate. I don't know. Just say tell me your favourite chocolate. Personally, I change between Galaxy, Dairy Milk, and Milka. They're my three main chocolate brands that I enjoy eating. I've never tried like an American chocolate bar, but I assume they're not as good as like people say compared to the English chocolate bars. Like, at least that's what everyone I've heard or talk about, like a Hershey's or something, say the American chocolate bars aren't as good as English chocolate bars. So yeah, I don't know. But enough about chocolate. I must be hungry or something. We have got an episode to get into, and it's again with Musashino. We've played some games up all the way until the end of the season. We've got a game against FC Utd. So the Nara game, which we'd just recently said would be the end. Well, it was after the Hime game that we finished the episode. So we played Nara, beat them 3-2. Then drew Tokushima, drew that 2-2. Miyazaki, we won 2-0, before losing to Mito 2-0. And we thrashed Verspa 5-0. Vertian, we lost 2-0. For Jada, we lost 1-0. Beat Kanazawa 1-0. Hachinari, we lost 1-0. Drew with Akiyama 1-1. Mimbeya Mitsumi, we drew 0-0. Also drew 0-0 with Sagabahara. And then recently just beat first place Kitakyushu 2-0. And now we're playing FC Rikyu at the final game of the season. How the season is going to go, we are bang in the middle. Nowhere near relegation, nowhere, well, quite close actually to the playoffs. If we'd have won some more of these draws, we might have got playoffs, but given that our team is one of the worst in the league, I'm really not expecting that at all. We've got to build the squad up for probably a season, maybe a second season, who knows. But yeah, Kitakyushu are promoted so far. They look like they might even win the league. Hachinari, Mito and Akita have all gotten playoffs. Minibeya and Mitsumi have been relegated. And it looks like currently it's a race between Nagasaki, Miyazaki and SC Rikyu to not get into that second bottom place, which is the 19th place, which is the playoff for the relegation, as I go see there, relegation playoffs. So team that finishes 19th, relegation playoff, promotion playoff final thing. Yeah, it's not been a bad season so far. Well, it's not been a bad season at all. We've got stuff to do for next season though. If we quickly go to the players and go to expiry dates, currently only 3 of our actual players are not being given contracts for next season, and they're probably never going to be given contracts for next season. They are Kagawa, who's not played at all, Ishizawa, who played 12 off the bench and not once under me, and Kenji Shin, who I think played a couple of times, maybe off the bench. For me, but it's just not been good enough. So that, yeah, they're all going. If we go to the rest of the team and just quickly go through them as we show you the squad for the game against FC Rikyu. We've got Shinya Yano in goal. He has been our only goalkeeper that we've played. Knockoff Okamura and Nato Okamura's played once, I think, because Yano was injured or something like that. He actually got a clean sheet on that game. So he's not a bad goalkeeper, his star ratings are awful. But he's being kept around and giving him another contract for next season with an option 1-year extension because, yeah, I think we might find it hard to get another goalkeeper, given the finances, depending on how much we are given. But yeah, he's been given a contract and he'll be back up. But Yano is first choice goalkeeper and all that good stuff. Gitaru Uchida is our right back for today. He is playing mostly off the bench. His average rating's not been too bad, but his last few games have been quite decent. Kanta Atomo has been quite good. Evgeny Bobrovsky, who was one of our signings, he's been quite amazingly, really. Cade Sato has been quite good. He hasn't mostly been playing off the bench, but he's given a start today. I think he will do well. Mineku Karai, left back. He's not done too badly in the games he has played, and he's playing most of them. Riku Hayasaki is our other loanee alongside Atomo Bobrovsky. He's not been brilliant lately, and his average rating has declined because of that, but he's still a good player. Even his ability has gone down because of his ratings lately. Kohai Karatani, another midfielder who has been quite decent. Taishi Nagatomo, right winger. He's mostly been playing as right winger. Striker, scored a couple of goals for me. Vohei Takahashi is our other loanee out of 5 loanees I think we've got. He's a left winger and he's done quite well. Kasuke Omori, our striker's basically our main choice striker. He's a bit hit and miss, but he does get a few goals, and that's why he's kind of the main choice, because he's scoring more goals than all the others. And we've got Okamori on the bench, which I've talked about. Eiji Hosakai, who is our third or fourth choice right back. He'll be third or second choice next year, given that Atomo Bobrovsky won't be here, and neither will Ikeda, who is another loanee on loan with us. He's played quite a lot of times and done well. Kyohei Asano is a good player as well. I think he had his contract extended. Masahiko Nishio is another player that is left winger. He's played mostly as left winger this season, but because of Takahashi coming in summer, he's played hardly any time, but for next season he probably will be regular star. Shingo Kimura is our right winger. He has been in awful form lately, past few games, so that's why Nagatomo gets the head nod in for this game. And then we've got 2 grade out players that have to be our homegrown players, because with having no youth recruitment and no academy, we literally can't have a youth set up and youth recruitment and youth intake and all that good stuff. So yeah, we'll have to use grade out players as our homegrown players. Hitoshi Kagawa is player's been let go for next season. He's hardly played at all, not once actually. Sho Hasegawa is another player that's played a few times, but he'll probably be more of a starter next season. Takeru Nozawa is another player that's hardly played much, mostly because of that other player we sold in the summer for £200,000, whose name escapes me already. But yeah, he's our main choice left back, right back now, but he's not been in good form lately, so he's been dropped. Hiroki Amori, another striker, he has been in awful form lately, so he's been dropped. Takehiro Ishizawa, he's another player who's going to be let go next season. Kenji Shin is another player that's going to be let go. Kisuke Kamiya is a left back centre back who's played 1 game. Not done too badly for his age and his quality, but yeah, he's sticking around for another year to see if he can get to that potential ability into his current ability. Ryo Furuhashi is another player just like that. Only played once off the bench, not under me. Could get gold if we play him. I'll let him go out on loan, who knows. Shinya Watanabe, another left back, right back. We've got loads of left back, right backs, but he's hardly played. He's played all those times off for me. But yeah, hopefully he'll be more of a regular star next season. Koki Kimura, a youngster who was 2-star when we joined. He's now 1.5 star, and I'll probably be trying to load him out next season. Shingo Wakabayashi is another player who's got another year on for next season, and actually was 3.5 star or something potential ability. He's gone down to 3-star. Hopefully he'll be good, but he might not get to his potential now at 22 years old. And Nobuyuki Ikuta, who is right back on loan from Tokyo Verde. And yeah, he is done decently, but he's coming back from a bit of an injury, so he's been dropped for this game. Yeah, the first game on camera in 00 FM24 edition. And so hopefully we can win this game, and if we do win, FC Ryukyu will probably be in the relegation playoff. Well, they will be. If they need to win this game, and hope they can overturn the goal difference from them and Miyazaki or Nagasaki. So in other words, we've got to lose heavily, or those other two teams have got to lose heavily, and then FC Ryukyu win. Finally, 30th minute, Takahashi to take, and eventually ends up as a goal for Bobrovsky, saying his farewell to Musashino. I'd like to get him in for next season, but I highly doubt that Suwon would want him for another year at Musashino when he can go to probably a J2 team, to be honest. Half time, 1-0 up. No chances at all for FC Ryukyu. As I will say, don't get complacent out there. We're only called FC Ryukyu FC Tokyo then, because we managed them in the last game. In the last save with Young Brandon as manager. As we get into the highlight, 56th minute, it's a tackle for FC Ryukyu and they get the ball. It's with Amori to Mago to the other Amori on the left hand side. Back to Mago, back to Amori to Otomo to Zumi. Playing some lovely stuff, FC Ryukyu. Hopefully we can maybe stay defensively and hopefully cause a mistake for FC Ryukyu. Oh, what are you doing, Hayasaka? That's just uncalled for, and he now leaves the club looking like a right idiot. I think what we've got to do is take Takahashi off and put him as the right wing DM. Bring on Asano, and then maybe put Nagatomo and Amori as our two strikers, and do it like that. Maybe pressing forward. The attacking midfielder, advance forward, and pressing forward on spot. Do it like that. That's going to be very narrow. I'm not changing anything else, because I never do that sort of stuff. But yeah, hopefully we can still win this game now. But what a stupid move by Hayasaki to say goodbye to this club. As coming up to the 70th minute, we'll make another couple of subs. Now I really wanted to bring Kimura, but because of Hayasaki's red card, I can't do that. So Uchida will taking off Hosakai, and Reku will also take off Nagatomo for Nishio, who can play striker, and then we move those two around because they are better positioned there, and they also right hand side winger can play right hand side, left hand side winger can be left hand side, and yeah, it'll be subs for now. And coming up to the 5th minute, we'll make our last sub, which we actually can't do unless we're taking for a defender, which I think is doing us quite well in this game, so I'm not going to. We're going to make any more subs. They're the subs that have been made. We're just going to deal with it. I hope we still get the win. And that is full time, even with Hayasaka's red card, we still take the win. 1-0 victory in them from Bobrovsky's goal. Saying goodbye to the club. I'd like to get him in next year, but I doubt I can. FC Ryukyu will be in the relegation playoff and still have a game in hand. Well, I still have a game now to see if they can, well, stay up in J3 and whether we'll be playing them next year, whether it'll be a new league promoted club from the Japanese Football League. They're actually well done, lads. I should have said something to Hayasaki, but I'm not going to. But yeah, in the end, this first half season with Musashino, we finished a respectable 11th. So not quite top half, but top of the bottom half. In the end, we were only 5 points off playoffs in 6th place to Kashima, Kitakyushu win the league. Hachinari go up in second, and it's going to be Mito, Akita, Akiyama, or Takashima as the four playoffs to go against to see who gets promoted to the J2 alongside Hachinari and Kitakyushu. Minabe and Mitsumi get relegated. SC Ryukyu, who we just played, of course, are in the playoff. I don't know who they'll be playing yet. I don't think. Oh, there we go. And they'll be playing Toyama, who have been in J2, only relegated last year. So yeah, we'll have to see how that does, but that'll be all for next episode, which will be the season start of the first proper season with Musashino. So if you have enjoyed this episode, give the video a like. It helps the channel out, trust me. You can comment like talking about chocolate or favourite version of crisps or chips, as the Americans like to say. Like, so I'm a Walker's fan, or Space Raiders fan, or McCoy's fan, and that's the best crisps I have. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Does anyone remember Nobby's crisps back in the day? Like from like 20 years ago. I loved those things as a kid. They were so vinegary, loving it. But yeah, comment, talking about crisps, talking about chocolate, whichever you want. Just keep it nice and friendly in the comment section. And if you haven't found this video enjoyable, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well for mobile notifications so you never miss an upload. Anyway, I've been Matthew, also SamuraiHex, and I'll see you all for next episode. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.